Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy Pedri, without doubt, is the greatest talent of his generation to come out of Spain. I mean, he has all the traits of some of the great legends that have been there before him. The ability to handle the ball in tight spaces, his speed of thought on the turn, his understanding of the landscape around him, the intelligence in reading defensive positioning, all those factors which can make him unplayable when he's truly on song.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose and it's come back out to him.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
In with the challenge. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Somewhat off target. Mbappe powering forward here. And it's Figo. Figo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's a sharp little ball here. Neymar picks it up out wide. It is a corner. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Pedri! Oh, terrible mistake. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, important interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Howson. Raul. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that. Yamal making good progress on the right-hand side. Lewandowski. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And that's going to be a booking. Knocks it out wide. And it's Neymar. Raul. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Engages and forces him off the ball. Balde. Well, that pass isn't the best.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Yamal.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri. Cruyff. Messi. Very much a man of this moment. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Dani Olmo takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Pedri. And it's Balde. Balde charging forward down that flank. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Yamal has it out wide and in space. Pedri. Messi. Pedri. Lewandowski.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Eric Garcia makes the interception. And he's had it nicked away. And there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Roberto Carlos does well to get it back. Tries to pass it through. Cannavaro. Vigo. Now it's Messi. Al-Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. A heavy challenge, and it's Balde. Balde going full tilt down the left. Balde, he gets big! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad Jules Koundé a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes and he can outmuscle opponents.
Messi! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Vigo going face-to-face with his great rival. Pass somewhat off target. Neymar. Balde, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. This looks promising. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that's a simple one for the keeper. And it's Griezmann. Now it's Raul. That's a sharp pass. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to play it through. And this is Messi. Howson did well to stay calm there. And he's gone searching cross-field. In by Messi. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And he's managed to get free. And it's hoisted clear. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get onto this? He is through here. Showing good feet. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has a look up, and a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Messi, very much a man of this moment. And here's Neymar. He's got away. Neymar's cross. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Griezmann does well to get it back. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Guardiola cuts out the pass. That's very disappointing, it has to be said. Raul. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Messi. Guardiola gets a foot in here. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ball's played through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neymar. Pedri. Vigo really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's a decent clearance. Cruyff out to the right. He has found the way. Messi! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
And there's green grass ahead of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Searching pass he's played there. And Messi! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Koundé. Modric. And this is Raul. And that's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Great vision. Eder Militao promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Messi. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Messi, Howson does really well there, he is. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reached the halfway point.
Barcelona really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's had it taken off him. Now it's Messi. Messi! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
It's gone for a throw-in. He's found a way through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus.
It's Neymar! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Cruyff. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Raul. Oh, it's come loose. And again! Oh, it's there! Just to pick me up the whole game needs! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
He's shifting through the gears here. He rises! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Howson gets over and intercepts. Guardiola. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Now it's Messi. He's picked his way through. He's tried one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
He's shifted it to the flank. Oh, they could break here. Neymar gets into some space. And smartly reclaimed. He's a sharp little ball here.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Roberto Carlos. Nice looking ball. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Granada with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Guardiola clears it away. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Neymar picks it up out wide, and he's there to clear it. Corner number 2 then. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. That's a decent ball. Played through for the wide man. Chance for a shot! Now, oh what? And it's come back out to him. Oh, the ball's run loose, in for the pieces. It's in! There seemed no way back, but they are level. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, now they've saved themselves. You can really sense a change in the whole atmosphere here. It's going to be pretty...
Figo! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Played out to the left flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Good read, needed to be. And he thumps it clear.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Cleared without complication. And he's managed to gift it back. 5 minutes to add. De Jong kept his eye on it, and he's there. Camavinga. Now it's Villa. Can he get on the end of this? And he's picked out the run. Oh, nicely intercepted. Koundé, Neymar chasing after it. Oh, delightful ball. Neymar, he is through here. Chance! It's a loose ball. Roberto Carlos delivers. 90 minutes up and we will be back for extra time.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So to clarify, extra time will follow.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 24, el dorsal 21, el dorsal
Into extra time we go. Barcelona pay the price for failing to close out the match in normal time. Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Maradona. Guardiola wins the duel this time. It'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Camavinga. Nicely worked. Cleared away. Knocks it out wide. Delivers the ball. Oh, smashing header! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Granada take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And he was quick to react. It's a really well-measured ball. He's got away. Crosses it in. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Corner number 3 coming up. Roberto Carlos goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Guardiola. Vinicius Junior. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Now, can they get him away? Roberto Carlos. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? It has been a slugfest. Significant blows landed, but still no knockout. There will be a throw-in. He's in a... It's Morientes! And he's found the net! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So all square, and not for the first time. Now that's well seen too. Can he get it through? David Villa receives it in a good position here, and he plays one through. Shot at goal! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Granada get themselves into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Koundé. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Roberto Carlos. It's Vinicius Junior. And back to the keeper they go. Oh no, this does not look good. Yes! They have stolen level at the last! So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
That has ended up in no man's land. Granada looking to pass their way through. Vinicius Junior. Yamal. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Pressure and nerve. After 2 inconclusive hours, it is penalties. And you can almost hear a pin drop. Roberto Carlos is first to take the long walk. And he puts them one up.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Morientes next in line, and here he is. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to double their advantage. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. And that doubles their lead. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. And he puts it away.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Granada are looking for comfort. Oh, he's blazed it over the bar.
Oh, that was extremely sloppy.
The third man in the queue. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Maradona is the fourth man to step forward for them. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Guardiola is fourth up. Off the post!
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
So it's all on the shoulders of the keeper. And that has lifted the roof. Barcelona fall short in the lottery that is. Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Nicely weighted ball. Xabi Alonso does really well to win the ball there. Oh, easy pickings there. Raul. And here's Cruyff. Messi. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, with this guy, Peter, Antonio Rudiger, you've got to think they'll be playing a high line. His athleticism and pace in recovery are both going to be critical. But I just feel he understands the art of defending better than most. No surprise, given his footballing education, of course.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Looking to play him in. Rafinha. Neither side especially adventurous early on. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Barcelona finding their passes. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Barcelona! First blood drawn. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Messi. Messi, he's gone for goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a right smile there.
Tries to pass it through. Valverde just eases him off the ball. Balde knocks it into space.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9 será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
Messi's cross. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Searching pass he's played there. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Azar. Rafinha. Stood up well to him there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
That's a good run down the left. Barcelona can, of course, make a change whenever they choose. Half an hour played now. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that pass isn't the best. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Back into the middle. Figo. And they can counter here. Rudiger. And it's been shipped out wide. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Swung over. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Balde. Van Nistelrooy. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And it's Messi. Camavinga. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Out to the right. Valverde gets into a good position. Pedri crosses.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
We are into stoppage time. Now then, the ball. He's going for goal! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Here we go again then.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
And this is Hazard. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good spread. It's a pretty loose pass. That's an imaginative pass. Koundé spots it and intercepts. Oblak gets it away. Xavi Alonso. And he's straight offside. It's just beyond his reach. Looking for the run. And it's been played through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Xavi Alonso. He's played it back. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Pedri. Now it's Yamal. He's onside. Oh, important interception.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Neymar producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Morientes dominates aerially so often. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rafinha concedes a free kick for that. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Some resolute defending there. Rafinha.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Tries to play it through. Flashes it across. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's heaved it away. Spread it left. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Messi is in a really good position out wide. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
That's the keeper's ball. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Probing pass, and he was alert to it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Raul. It's Raul! He's got away with one there.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Not the most accurate pass. He's picked his way through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He stands tall and strong. Now it's Pedri. This looks promising. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And it's Guardiola. Well, that has not gone well. That has been slung wide. Can he latch on to this?
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Into the last 5 minutes.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And the shot! João Cancelo. No way through. Now it's Lewandowski. Xavi Alonso, and the counter is on. Strong running down that left flank. He is through here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Great chance! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Barcelona may have thrown this away at the death. And that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean...
Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner. He's on it, can he get away? And he's gone backward here. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now the breakaway. Yamal carries the ball down the right. And he shoots!
This is the time you need that pace.
Raul. Good read, needed to be. Can he get it through? Spread it left.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Big header! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Pass somewhat off target. Howson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the through ball. Yamal. Rafinha. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Neymar. Looking to play him in. Diego Llorente cuts it out. First quarter of an hour gone. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, played right into his path. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Balde. Diego Llorente cuts out the pass. Now it's Neymar. That's a nicely shaped ball. Shoots! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Has a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Balde clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Now it's Rafinha, played into space. Goulart picks it up out wide. He slings it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Yamal, looking for options for movement. He's through here, and he's got the beating. Real chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Almost half an hour in now. And that is out of play. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Mbappe, can he finish? Raul is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Plays a sharp little ball here. Ball driven towards... Tries a shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and they're simply...
Oh, crossbar! Just off target.
Rafinha must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a good ball through. He's onside. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Güler deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option.
Here's the header! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aimed beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, what's he giving here? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Rafinha!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
It's played through for him. This looks promising. He's had a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. He gets big. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's gone for a throw-in. Rafinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shot could be on. Brilliantly cut out. Riquelme. And we've reached half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Reflections on the first half?
Well, this is when you need your players to step up, Peter. Be brave, see all that courage. They need to have a big start to the second half to give them some momentum, and they're not going to get that if they're being too risk-averse.
Barcelona have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. He rises! Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Moved on forwards. Rafinha. And it's Bellingham. And he skips past his man. And that's another good win of the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's one-on-one, surely! Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that is rather wayward. Rafinha. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Raul. Now it's Neymar. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Out towards the flank. Looking to go deep. Terrific header! Oh, what has happened here? Vigo does well to get it back. And the shot's on him. Takes a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Morientes demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Morientes. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Harrison gets a foot in here, and he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Valverde. That has ended up in no man's land. Tries to play it through. And the finish! That's another chance! No mistake! Right back in the game! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Foot in. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Yamal concedes a free kick for that. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Now this could chance for a shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2. He's got full! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Barcelona will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, well played, well played. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's Valverde. He has found the way through. Arda Güler. This could be their final throw of the dice. So, third corner of the game. Güler plays it short. Great defending, strong and determined. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Figo. The ball has bounced. Oh, he's been caught on it here! And it's pulled back. And the counter is on. He can run onto that. Goes for a shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! A finish right from the top draw. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
We have got ourselves a game here. Chips it through. Well read, nice interception. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
UL. What's good 69?
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
For me, Peter, Albert Ferrer was one of the very best defenders of the 1990s.
And of course, he played in that most famous of all Catalan dream teams.
Yeah, not one of its most glamorous members, maybe, but definitely one of the most important.
He's through here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Madrid looking to pass their way through. Figo. And it's Messi. And it's Figo. That ball looks a good one. He's being urged. Big chance! Oh, in for the pieces! And we have our very first corner. Madrid are looking to go forward now. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Raul, chance for a shot! It's a goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Madrid penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Cambio de jugadores.
Carvajal, pressing high and with purpose. That's Guardiola. Opts for safety. Carvajal, quarter of an hour played. Can he get on the end of this? Neymar could try cutting inside here. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's got away. Chance! Yes, it's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That is a super smooth goal. Beautiful manoeuvring of the ball and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Pedri gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Roll! It's bounced back off the post. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Yamal. He's picked his way through. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Valde. An instinctive delivery. Yamal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Bale. He is through here. He's found some space. Cleared without complication. Barcelona making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Valverde. And it's Azar. Now it's Bojan. Look at the space here. Raul. And it's Valverde. Now Albert Ferrer. For Valverde. It's a searching pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Guardiola. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Albert Ferrer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, sweet feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Guardiola. And it's Valverde.
3 minutos de descuento.
Albert Ferrer. Guardiola. For Valverde. Bale. A heavy challenge. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There's the whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. Morientes has found the net here, of course. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant.
There's the shot! That is gorgeous from Raul!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And this is Bale. And this is Hazard. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Good ball over the top. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Neymar. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And Boyan! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Roberto Carlos, out towards the flank. Roberto Carlos stood his ground strongly. That's a cute ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Carvajal makes the interception. Now it's Hazard, and this is Raul. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona could not have chosen a worse moment.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
The chance to pull further clear. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Madrid go 2 up and into a position of real... And the shot! Oh, that's a sharp enough swivel, struck first time.
Well, he's the type that always fancies himself, Peter, in these situations, and with very good reason.
Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Missed by a fraction. Yamal. Oh, well played. Carvajal. Some good work on the right flank here. And it's Bale. And it's Valverde. Passing nice and neat. Yamal did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Roberto Carlos, Albert Ferrer, and it's Valverde. Hazard. Eder Militao gets a foot in here. And here's Valverde. Picked out brilliantly, swept in. And he's heaved it away. Nicely weighted ball. And he's there to belt it away.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Now it's De Jong. Great vision. And he's cut it out. Guardiola. Bale. Now it's Bojan. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's in on goal. Shot, surely! And it's there! And they are cruising away. So smooth. A signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter?
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.